tell you a little tale. This merry little land was called the Enchanted Forest. And the Enchanted Forest was a place of wonder, a place of magic, a place of happiness, endless joy. And lately it's turned into this. The last time that we all got a chance to talk, we were here for the trial of Goldilocks. And we saw that Goldilocks was acquitted of all charges of breaking into the bear's house. And then after that, we came together to talk about the tale of the revenge of Red Riding Hood. And talked about what her ideas were to show that she actually was a good person inside. And to really give us the idea of what it is that to embrace the good that's in all of us. Today, though, I'm not sure what's going on right now. I look everywhere and I see darkness, I see despair, I see trash, I see clutter, I see madness. And I just ask myself, like, what's happened to the Enchanted Forest? Do you guys know? Does any of you guys know? No? Do you know? No, you don't know either? I hope you know the answer. I don't know. But, wait, hold on one second. Wait 1 second. Yeah, no, I'm doing it right now. Yeah, no, seriously, I'm talking to everybody right now about, we gotta do this right now? No, seriously, everyone's here. People, say hi to them. Say hi. Hi. See, I told you they're all here. So, it's over here? He's here for real? Okay, all right, rules are rules. If you excuse me one bit, I have to serve my civil duty as a resident of the Enchanted Forest. And I need to let you know, I need to interrupt this commentary, because I thought we were going to have a conversation, but we got to put that on hold for a second. But I need to interrupt this commentary to bring up to speed on some information. We have a special message that we are receiving from the Presidential Palace right now. At this moment, all media, via your cell phones, your tablets, your laptops, radio, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, yes, you cannot heart a picture right now, is now going to be temporarily compromised. So if you're on Facebook, no checking in for the time being. We're being temporarily compromised to broadcast a live message from the Presidential Palace of the President himself. President Big Bad Wolf, or as we know him as, Lord Wolf.
Enchanted Forest. As your new president of this land, I will do much more than I did when I was merely just a council mayor. A promise I have every intention on following through with. My decisions may not have been the most popular, but adhere to my words when I say to you, my decisions are only for the best. My decisions for shutting down public medical aid offices is to preserve our resources. My decisions for shutting down various parks is to build businesses. My decisions for shutting down public schools is to turn them around in a more modern approach. Let's face it, the reason you put me into office is because you trust my outlook. You trust my judgment, and most importantly, you trust my leadership. No one is better suited control than I am. A responsibility I take wholeheartedly. Where you see chaos, I see opportunity. And while the Enchanted Forest is in transition, accept the fact that opportunities are not only imminent, but they are endless, as will be my reign. Good night, Enchanted Forest.
Excellent speech, my lord.
Hopefully that will get them to shut up for a while. Can't these people understand my authority is what's best for them?
Well, you have a certain number of the population that will adhere to this ideology. But you and I both knew, going into this, that would be a challenge for the sentiments to be shared across the board.
True, but we're in the position we want to be in. I mean, can you believe where we would be if we didn't rig this last election to win it? I mean...
No. Don't say it. Don't even speak it, my lord. You and I both know. That's all that matters.
True. Our focus now is on Phase 3. Phase 1, gain the trust of the people back and win council mayoral race. Done. Phase 2, rig the elections for the presidential election and win highest national share. Check. And Phase 3,
My favorite of them all.
yes, Operation Twism. The world is mine.
Haha, yes.
Yes, indeed. But first, let's get some food. I'm starving.
Good idea. You want me to pull up Grubhub?
Ugh, Grubhub always gets our order wrong.
McDonald's or Wendy's?
Jafar, I'm insulted that you would recommend such places like that. That have that low on standards to satiate my hunger. I only dine at places fit for royalty.
Burger King.
Yes! Now
Well, that was an unsettling speech. I swear, nothing has been the same since Lord Wolf single-handedly destroyed everything here. I mean, the water has not been clean for weeks now. My Brita barely makes it drinkable. Talk about that, and also these terrible road conditions. The other day, I saw a pothole that was so big that after it filled with rainwater, I swear it could have had its own lifeguard.
And you know what was weird about his speech? No explanation as to why he shut down the schools, the businesses, the parks. No explanation as to why he even did it.
Well, according to him, Goldie, we're in transition, and it's what's best for the land.
Yeah, well, in reality, we've been in transition for 3 years now, and this place only gets worse and worse.
Tell me about it. Last night, I was watching Love and Hip Hop, and Stevie J was just about to reveal something when, out of nowhere, my cable went out.
What happened? Did Lord Wolf take over your cable to fuel his own?
Oh no. When I called the cable company, I was just late on my bill. But if Lord Wolf didn't contaminate the water, then it wouldn't take me so long to take a shower in the morning, which means I wouldn't be late for work, which means my paychecks wouldn't be lower than normal, which means I could pay my cable bill on time, which means that I wouldn't have had to rely on Facebook to find out what the big Stevie J reveal was. I mean, come on, you know what? Lord Wolf really is destroying my way of being in the know.
Well, he's affecting all of us in our own sort of way. But we can't let him get away with it.
Oh no. Hey, what happened to Pan's Tink and the Kingdom Hearts program? Have you seen them lately?
Dude, they got hit bad. You know how the grant was funding their clothing and housing and stuff? Well, Lord Wolf, before he took over as president, when he was ending his mayoral term, he cut a few programs, and the grant from the Kingdom Hearts program was one of them.
Wait, if they were on a grant, then how could he have cut that? That's not a town-funded thing.
That's the thing. It's not. It's funded from an outside source. And that means that it's just sitting there collecting money and not being used. Who knows what Lord Wolf is doing with it, if anything. And now Baby Bear, since Baby Bear's parents are missing, she has to rely on the program now.
Oh man, gosh.
Hey, Goldie and Rapunzel. Just ignore her. I'm so glad he's coming.
But all in seriousness, with all that's happening right now, the bad and the ugly, it's good that we actually have something to look forward to. I mean, we haven't had that for quite a while.
Yeah, well, let's see what your fearless leader has to say about this.
Yeah, we really need this. I mean, it's been awful. We only have 10 more days on our loft on Wonderland Street, and then we're on the streets without any options. The money we got from this program went towards food and goods. We can't afford to pay for the loft out of our own pockets. That's why this program was so important. It not only did it provide tuition, but a roof over our house. And no matter how many times I demand that our mayor, now president's office, tell us where that money was going, they just say the same thing over and over again.
And what's that?
They just say it's going towards what's best for the land, meaning it's not going anywhere, or it's going straight to the little pockets.
Either way, what's being done is so dirty, not even Febreze can solve this problem.
Well, we'll see what he has to say about it. Let's hope he comes soon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What did he say his name was again?
I don't know, something like Mikey or Michael.
Something like that.
Michael Myers. Yeah, I like that actor. Yeah.
In a world full of so much uncertainty, Mikey will always have something to say.
And here he finally is. Great to meet you, Mikey.
All right.
I'm Pink.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Cindy.
Cindy, you're the one with the overly dramatic stepsisters, right?
Yeah, I love how everyone only knows me because of them.
And Pans and Tink, you two are the ones who made that one lady, what was her name again? Anyway, yeah, you guys made her disappear to Neverland, right?
Actually, her name's Miller.
Perfect. Well, it's great to finally meet you guys. Are you part of the program as well?
Oh, no, I'm just a friend of theirs. Say, you look really familiar. Have you ever practiced law or...
That's actually really funny. Do you guys well, I did it for like a month or a week or a day or... Anyway, the point is, yes, I practice law, but right now, my focus is mainly what's going on here. When I heard that the members of the KHP were going to be virtually homeless, I had to come and act and, make sure you guys would be okay. And, yeah.
Well, thank God you're here.
And one more thing, another reason why I'm here. See, I heard about your situation, and well, surprisingly, today a new member is joining the KHP. And along with our contract with the Enchanted Forest, it states that when a new member joins the KHP, our funds are to be reset and redispersed as if they were brand new.
That's great.
So, the little gift inside the goodie bag is we should be good for another 6 months.
It's
Awesome.
Perfect.
So tomorrow we'll figure this all out and life should go back to normal. Or at least as normal as it can be in these situations. Anyway, what happened here to begin with?
Don't ask. It's a very, very long story. It could take up like 3 whole plays.
Well, you know what? We'll table that for next time. Because I think our new member just pulled up.
Where's she? I really want to meet her.
I'm looking for some guy named Mikey. Which one of you is that?
That would be me. And you're Baby Bear, correct?
Do I look like I'm 5 years old? Address me by my name, Brittany. All that cutesy baby bear stuff was okay when I was a kid. I'm almost 15 years old now. I'm grown.
Okay then, Brittany, if that's what you want. Anyway, let me introduce you to your team members.
I'm Pam.
Yeah, I know. You're Pam, you're Tink, you're Cindy, you're Gold, of course, you're little Miss Goodyfoot Goldilocks. I'm sure Princess here somewhere. Like I don't know you guys. Don't you remember?
just got here, but I assume that rooms will be shared, correct?
Yes, rooms will be shared. Look, the lab can only hold so many, so we already have you sharing a room with Tink and myself. There's a nice air mattress there for you, though.
Wait. Air mattress? Sharing a room with two others? Cindy? Just because you and your stepsisters were used to the struggle does not mean that I am. You know my story. I've always had my own room and bed, and that will continue to remain.
Well, you guys seem to have a lot to sort out, so I think I should be going.
Actually, hold on a minute. See, I have something to say. I feel as though what Lord Wolf is and has been doing to you guys is absolutely, utterly reprehensible. And I feel as those actions are borderline criminal. Now this goes past me, past the KHP, past the Enchanted Forest, but what's good for the greater good of everyone. Now, I'm here to fight with you guys and to see that your land is restored. And utterly, and my most common goal, that Lord Wolf is possibly and finally dethroned.
Do you actually think you can do that?
I mean, as crazy as it sounds, Goldie, the strength of the voices of the public can never be outdone.
Power of the people.
Okay.
So, after all that motivational speech, let's get back to the loft and sort out the bedding arrangements and what we plan to do. So, let's go, team.
Wait. So wait, where's your wand? I thought you could never leave home without it or whatever.
I have it back in the loft. It's outside.
Aren't you worried something's gonna happen? Like, it gets stolen or something bad happen?
No, it's safe. Besides, what could possibly happen?
Feels glorious to be back. Now my reign of terror in the Enchanted Forest is finally here! Wait, this place is a dump. What happened to the Enchanted Forest? Jeez. Next time, can I arrive in Cancun or something? Lord Wolf? Huh. He really does run this place? Is this decorator Oscar the Grouch or something? It's nothing but trash all over the place. Nevertheless, today is day one. It's going to take one step at a time to take to the top and take over this land for good. But before I reestablish evil here, I really wanted a Slurpee. I wonder if 7-Eleven's still open.
preserve the communities that you've destroyed?
We have another one. See what I was telling you?
Yeah, you do have another one. And I demand to know where our grant funds have been going.
It may be in your best interest to allow the judge to finish his statement. Please proceed, Judge.
That's actually it. However, Miss Brittany Bear, I want you to know that we are working our most diligent to find the whereabouts of your parents. Your father especially was a very close dear friend of mine. And we've gone to great lengths with each other. We've gone to school together. We've shared many laughs together. We've shared many good times together. And we even are charter members of the Omicron Club together. Him and your mother were dear friends of mine, and we will definitely find them.
Thanks.
With that said, court adjourned.
Well, that was a waste of my time.
Not necessarily. Come here for a second.
Well, looks like we're one step closer.
All right.
So, let's take a photo to celebrate this moment, shall we?
I'll take it. No biggie.
Do I have to be in this picture?
Come on, Britt, it'll be fun, please.
Fine. Just don't tag me on Instagram. Someone I know might she'll see it.
Okay. Anyway, we still need someone to take this photo.
I'll take it.
Actually, you know what? We need you in this photo as well. It's a very important moment for us.
I'll take it.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Smile, you guys.
Come on, guys, we should be smiling.
Cheese.
Molly?
We meet again, everyone. I see that all of you are here once again. Ironically, in the same location where we last saw each other.
Wait. How are you here? I sent you to Neverland.
Your negligence always gets the best of you, Tink. And once again, I prove that I'm more superior over you and anyone else. Especially your so-called fearless leader.
Well. If it isn't Molly, I would notice that annoyingly scratchy voice anywhere. I see you're crawling back for forgiveness now, huh?
Yeah, don't make me laugh, Wolf. But I see you and Jafar are doing well here.
Everything you see around you is mine. This courtroom, this building, even them, the whole Kingdom Hearts program, all mine.
Hold up. Lord, oh nor Lord, you will never own this program. Okay?
Well, my, oh my, aren't you the brave one? Well, you see, this is the part where I would usually tell Jafar to handle my lightweight, but you're not even that. In fact, you are so off my radar, you technically don't exist. So, Mr. Mikey, or whatever your name is, I suggest that you and the rest of your get-along gang stay out of my lane.
And what if me and my get-along gang don't?
Then prepare yourself for trouble, young man. And believe me, this is one game you cannot win. Let's go, Jafar. Oh, and Molly, if you need a job, you know my number. Mikey, are you all right?
Yeah, I guess. It just burns me when, someone tries to manipulate others,
Speaking of manipulate, what are you doing back?
Trust me, you guys weren't my concern. But I'm trying to take over this land again.
Quick question. How do you know her, picture stick lady?
A few years back, she was trying to become what Lord Wolf is now.
Yeah, but we banished her to Neverland.
I just told you that. There you go. So, but I'm needed elsewhere. Laters.
If you banished her to Neverland, then how did she come back?
I must have left my wand and hid it somewhere, and now she's back.
I mean, it seems as though she has other things on her mind right now, so what we really need to focus on is Lord Wolf and how we can finally get him to fall.
But be careful. She plays life like someone who plays chess. She is very methodical.
Well, I guess we can keep our eyes on both of them, Maleficent and Wonderful.
Why do you guys always feel like you have to be the heroes? Aren't you tired of this whole notion that you have to save the Enchanted Forest? Who cares? It's over with. Let's just get on with our lives and quit trying to be a bunch of Batman and Robins. So annoying.
I know you're frustrated, Rick. We all are. We're just trying to look at the bigger picture ahead of us.
Ahead of us. We already know what's ahead of us. The judge just told us. Bam, 6 more months. And in the meantime, we can plan our next move. If you ask me, we're fine for now.
There's a much bigger battle ahead, Brett.
I'm afraid she's right, Brittany. Put the pieces together. Lord Wolf has taken away almost all of our resources. People are missing, including your parents. And if banding together and taking action is what it'll take, then so be it.
Fine, I don't even care.
I mean, look, I know you're hurting, but right now, it's about time and we go back home and start our next community service project. Agreed?
Yeah, let's do it.
Mikey, wait up.
Yeah.
Hey, Brittany's attitude is really concerning me. She's never acted like this.
I mean, I'm sure it's just like little teenager stuff. Then again, she is hurting, but I obviously don't know her as well as you do. So, like I said, my main focus right now is just helping you guys and just seeing that your land is brought back to normal.
Well, how about we help you out sometime? Just tag along with you?
Sure, come on, we can use it out. Come on, let's go.
So what did you want to tell me?
Did you hear what the judge said? The I'm a Clown Club. It is one of the most oldest and most prestigious organizations in history. Very few get in every year. You have to be superior in areas of strength, survival skills, mathematics, and problem solving. It is beyond an honor to be a part of it.
And you're telling me this because?
Because look, every 110 years, one family of 3 goes on to the honor of Imacron. When the honor of Imacron is used, it can literally alter history. That's basically how this plan was built. He or she who owns it can use power for literally anything. How come the Great Pyramids were made? How come the Hanging Gardens of Babylon were made? The Great Barrier Reef? The power and resources used to build the Taj Mahal. All these connect to the power of Imacron, which was born at Stonehenge.
So how does this tie with what happened before?
Because I did the math back at the courthouse, and the Bears family is the only possibility of whom currently holds the honor.
How do you know?
Because I have been following this very closely ever since I lost my chance of being part of it. But I never took my eyes off of who was a part of it and who held the honor. It all dawned on me back at the courthouse. That's that little girl who holds it. I knew someone in the force had it, but I didn't realize it was her until the judge mentioned it.
So why should we know this? Why would I want this?
Well, you want to rule the world? You can, once it's in your possession.
Oh, really?
Yes, once we have it, we can apply properly. And almost instantly, the planet will be ours. But we need to get the girl.
Yes, but how do we do that?
To prove she's a part of it. She hates it. She hates them. We need to get her away from them.
Yes. She's vulnerable now that she's on her own. We can show her she can have more by siding with us and the power of the arts.
Exactly.
And, even better, once we have her and the Kingdom Hearts program doesn't, their 6-month extension will be gone. The KHP will be done, and they won't be in our way when we try to detour the schools and the resources and make the police under our rule and all and everything else.
Exactly. And not to mention world domination.
Yes, we have work to do, Jafar. Let's go.
Waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. Left you by the house of fun. Don't know why I didn't come. My heart is stretching wide. But you be on my mind forever. I will cross the endless sea. I will die in ecstasy. But I'll be a bad bird dashing down this road. My heart is stretching wide, but you be on my mind forever. Thank you.
You were fantastic. Loved your sound.
Yeah, that set was a hit.
OMG, we're sitting like shaking. You were so good.
Oh, calm down now. You were good. We'll give you a call to let you know.
Thank you. Wasn't that so amazing?
Yeah, it was great.
Okay. Why did what you just saw wasn't a big deal?
We can't show her all of our cards. We're still auditioning for the band, and I want to make sure we keep all of our options open.
Options? Forget options. That was the answer for the band.
Oh, right. You need to go about this in a much more controlled way. If I'm going to be the leader of the band, I want to make sure we have the perfect members.
Oh, so you're the band leader now. Okay.
Well, this band has always been my idea. We've talked about that. You know this.
I mean, you were so easily annoyed because I made you mad at the thing, and because it wasn't to your tone of liking. You need to jump on me and remind me that this is your band.
Okay. I understand. I'm sorry, friend.
It's okay.
I guess. Well, let's go get this band stuff worked out.
Okay.
May I?
Huh? Oh, I don't care.
Thank you. Didn't want to sit by myself and or has any attention.
Attention? Who do you think you are?
Hello, Brittany.
Ugh, what are you doing here? Don't you have like your own personal barista team in your living room? And I highly doubt you're here for the free Wi-Fi.
No, I wanted coffee. You're right. I should have stayed with my personal barista team. Yeah. But more importantly, I wanted to talk to you. ask you a question. Why do you think it was so important for me to be a main authority figure here?
I don't know.
Because I'm big on independence. I think everybody has their own minds and is the captain of our own destined path. So why must we continue to live in a place where we can't be free?
You don't think we're free?
Free? The Enchanted Forest was engulfed in so much corruption and bureaucracy. Why do you think I was so invested into crimes? To expose the land. That's why I got into politics in the first place.
Yeah, but you did do a lot of crazy things. And you took from a lot of people. Myself and my family included.
I know. And you know how very sorry I am that I did all of that. But now that I've come into this position, I've come to realize what all is needed here. And that's for all of us to live the way that we ought to live.
That's true.
Let me ask you another question. Did you want to be part of the KHP?
Well, no, but see, since my parents...
Did you even fully understand the program?
No, but I'm telling you
Why are you here at Starbucks playing on Instagram instead of out with your friends?
Because I didn't feel like doing the service project like he wanted us to do. And he would have had a fit if he'd caught me.
Caught you? Doing something that you'd rather do than something that he was dictating? You deserve better, my friend.
Yeah, but I mean, I literally have nowhere to go.
You can come with me.
Wait, you?
Yes, me. I can legally adopt you. You'll be 18 in a few years. It won't be a hard process. Plus, I'm Lord Wolf. The process will be easy anyways.
Yeah, but what about the KHP? Well, they'll be upset, so I can't.
How long are we going to allow them to control our actions? You want freedom? You have it with me. You want to see your friends? Anytime you want. You want 1,000 TV channels, including MTV8, where they actually play music videos? You got it. You want money for the movie or the malls? Go ahead. Anything you want is at your fingertips. I guarantee it.
You know what, Wolf? You make a good argument. Forget about the KHP. It's all about Team Wolf now.
That's the way to think, my friend.
Brittany! I'm so glad we found you. We were worried sick. Are you okay? Oh, coffee, yummy coffee.
Of course I'm okay. What would be wrong with me?
Anyway, come on, Brittany. You got your coffee. It's time to go back home. Please. We missed you.
Can I order a double venti mocha caramel macchiato frappuccino, please?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
What? Wait, why not?
You heard me. I don't need your program where we do service projects for poor families. What about me? My parents disappeared. I have literally nothing. So what should I do for others when I can barely do for myself?
Oh, with a side of wheatgrass espresso and 2.5 splashes of water.
Brittany, please be reasonable and think about what you're saying.
I already have. I've already made up my mind.
May I get a couple of pumpernickel scones, please?
And what helped you do that?
I made up my mind, and I took a look at the reality I deserve. Thanks to Lord Wolf.
Hello, Mikey. We meet again.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
What do you mean you don't have any pumpernickel scones? What kind of a place is this? Oh.
What you keep forgetting is that this is my place to run. I can go wherever I please. And today I decided to have coffee and conversation with friends.
You know what, Wolf? You are a twisted soul. And I will see to it that you are stopped from this.
Well, good luck with that, because once I report this transition, you will have approximately 8 days to vacate the premises. And the KHP will be homeless, but do you know what I do with homeless people around here? Well, why in a week.
Well, Brittany, I'm gonna miss you a lot. Really understand.
Well, I think that all that is needed to be said has been said. So, I will send my moving people to gather Brittany's belongings as she'll be moving into the presidential palace effective immediately. Let's go, Brittany.
Sorry, guys. It's what's best.
Oh, it never fails that my name is spelled wrong here. Who is Ronzel? Hey guys, what happened?
I'm sorry, Mikey.
You know what? There's only one thing left to do.
It's time we
Turn up! Woo! Party!
Thank you, ID. We're ready to rock your town, baby. Woo!
ladies, you and the breakdancing guy rocked so hard.
Yeah.
Loved it.
You guys were great.
Thank you. The breakers are totally my idea. I thought it would be pretty cool to bring our show to life a bit. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah. We worked really hard on this, and I'm glad that the turnout was what it was.
Oh my gosh, yes, you were amazing. That was so awesome.
Hello? That was my idea?
Shut up, Rock. I'm sure you both worked really hard on this.
Yeah, I can see you two put a lot of effort into the show. I loved the show, loved the band, and loved the name. Can't wait to see it again. Rock and Gems.
Gems and rocks.
Gems and Rock.
Gems and
I
rocks.
should have explained better.
Yeah.
No, it's Rock and Jen. Can't you say that my name is first?
Chill out, Rock. You guys are worse than fuck.
No, I'm not gonna chill out. I'm so sick of living in your shadow. It's not even funny.
You're not living in anyone's shadow. We share the spotlight together because we're equally as great, and we'll be great together. I know it's a lot going on with all this band stuff, but it's okay. We'll get through it together. All right. Well, I have to run to the back real fast. Great show, Rock.
Not fun being second best, is it?
Molly? OMG, what are you doing here?
See, this is the theme around here.
Seriously, last time I saw you were...
I know. Vanished to Neverland. No. Irony of that is one thing I've learned when I was there. Just to never say never.
You came back recently and see things have
changed a lot since Lord Wolf has taken over.
Yeah, everything has changed. But why do you care? You tried to hurt it years ago.
Right. I no longer want to hurt. But I want to help those who appear to be hurt. I look at you, Roxy, and I see a lot of pain. I wanted to help you.
Whoa, you help me?
Yes. I personally know what it's like for someone who you trust as your friend turn on you. Remember how close myself and Wolfie were? Until he betrayed me.
Of course I do.
Rox, I see how you leave yourself open for Jump to completely control you. But you have a voice, Roxy, and I want you to use it. I want you to show that Roxy is and can be bigger name than Jem ever was. You do? Oh God, of course I can. Jem thinks that she's the world's gift when it comes to rock. Instead of sharing the marquee with her, how about we make it so the only name on the marquee is R-O-X-Y. Roxy in big, bold letters. Can you see that?
Yeah, I totally can. I can totally see my baby, Roxy and the Misfits.
There you go. Come with me. We have a lot to talk about. The plan is working, Jafar. We're gaining her trust more and more.
Yeah, but at what cost? This young lady is quite great to deal with.
You think so?
Wolfie, I'm bored. There's nothing on TV. I've seen everything on Netflix. Everything on DVR are Jafar's lame shows.
Hey, what's wrong with Pretty Little Liars?
I am so over Candy Crush. Nothing is popping up on Instagram. And it's raining and no one wants to hang out. Wolf, what are you going to do about this?
Look, are you hungry? We could go out to
I'm
eat.
not hungry.
Movies, we can all see a movie.
Nothing good is planned.
Wanna go to the Apple store?
Do I look like I have an apple? I'm a Samsung girl, thank you very much.
Why don't you do something like read a book?
Jafar, you're never funny. Wolf, fire him, please.
Look, Brittany, let's play a game. I call it the Circle of Trust. We will sit in a circle, and each of us will tell something that nobody knows about us.
See, okay. This is how I know that you've been hanging out with Jafar too much. You're just as dorky as he is.
Breathe, Jafar. Just breathe.
Okay, I will start, and we'll go around. Me, no one knows this, but I actually take a ton of joy in making people laugh.
I believe it, because this whole thing has to be a joke.
Jafar, your turn.
All right. Well, I've studied and perfected all the principles of Hapki, duh.
What?
Hapkido, a martial art form perfected by Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee?
Oh man, my lord, I won't stand for this any longer.
Jafar, you are so sensitive. This is hilarious.
Okay, Jafar, just relax.
Oh, now I want to play.
Yes, take your time and think. Tell us something that no one knows about you.
Okay, well, I did it. And I even challenged a couple of my friends. Promise you won't tell. No. Okay, so I did it, and I challenged some of my friends. But I didn't donate any money.
You know what? I did the same thing. I mean, I was thinking something deeper.
Deeper. Okay. Oh yeah, well one time, my dad told me the story of like having this special gift that like no one else has. First I thought it was some typical parent stuff. You know, they tell you just to make you feel special. But apparently this was something legitimate. Like I can only use this gift once, and the one time I use it, it'll be life altering. So I have to use it wisely.
What's this gift?
It's like, something Omicron. I don't know.
Interesting. Do you know what you want to? Do you know how to use it?
Oh, yeah. I had to go to this undisclosed location where I was taught how to use it. I was there for like 2 weeks. If there's one thing I know in life, it's how to use that gift.
Do you know what you want to use it on?
I'm not sure yet. Something cool though. I was thinking lately that if my parents aren't around, I may make a land, a safe land on their honor. So what happens to them won't happen to anyone else. You know?
That is very noble of you. And you know what? I want to see that it happens.
Do?
Of course I do. There's nothing more that I want to do in life than reverse the bad in life and make good. I think that with the power you have, we can truly make a utopia.
I agree. I think it's pretty awesome that you think that too.
Yes. See, this just goes hand in hand to what we were talking about before. When your former friends were talking about cleaning brick walls and picking up trash, I'm talking about reversing the bad in life and making lemonade from apples.
Lemonade from... See, I don't think that's exactly how it works. Lemonade and apple thing, but I get where you're going with it.
Yes, so whenever you are ready to use this, I'm ready to be there to see that it happens.
Thanks. This is so cool. We're actually going to make a difference. Not just man out and act like we are. Just hope my parents are found in time.
Whoa. We don't want to wait too long. See, there's lives that need to be saved.
I guess so. We're soon going to rule all.
You were so right in so many ways, my friend.
Right. Ooh, to celebrate, let's take an Oscar selfie.
Oh, turn off the flash. I do not like flash on me.
Sure.
Alright guys, we're all here. Now it's time we figure out what happened to Brittany.
I have an idea. So, you know, a few years ago, way back when I was like on trial for breaking into their house, but when I was actually just going in, I was like putting the collective laundry away for the charity drive, and I was going over to collect clothes from them. And then when I stepped in, I saw this huge book open on the table. Something like about the Omicron Society or something like that.
Aren't they like the world's oldest secret society or something?
Yeah, and that's the thing, that Brittany Bear's father was a huge member in.
Totally makes sense. Why Brittany's being kidnapped is because Lord Wolf wants to gain the power from Brittany.
Exactly. Brittany has way much more power than they mentioned over at the courthouse. She inherited it from her father, and she could have the power to like change the world or do something life-changing or something like that. Like you said, that's why Lord Wolf wanted her.
So, if we make it over to the presidential palace, then we can utterly stop anything that's going to happen and possibly expose Lord Wolf for who he truly is, right?
Yeah. I agree. There's no telling what we have to do with that house. We're only 24 hours away from our program being completely gone. If we're going to strike, we have to strike right now. I'm all in, 100%, period.
Yeah, count me in too. It's about time we got the answers we've been demanding for so long. And the power should go back to the people who deserve it.
Here, count me in too. We stopped madness before and we're gonna do it again. But this time, this is the final battle.
I am so ready for this. I am so ready to get this land back to how it's supposed to be and to get Wolfie out for once and for all.
I'm in too. We have to start.
All right, guys. Well, I'm in too, of course, as you know. And right now, in this moment, we have everything to gain. Now, the Kingdom Hearts program, as well as the Enchanted Forest, was based on doing what's right for your fellow man. And since Lord Wolf chooses to defy these principles, we will give him a lesson that will lead to an education that he will never, ever forget.
Yeah.
All right, team. Let's go back and let's finally settle this matter.
Yeah.
Hey Rex, it's me, Jim. I was just calling to see where you might be. I'm here for the studio, and I have all the paperwork and everything here ready for us to sign so we can make everything official. I'm so happy that we get to work together, travel together, and make music together. I seriously cannot wait. Well, I'm here at the studio, so if you want to come down, you can meet me here, or you can just give me a call back. I'll talk to you later, girlfriend. I hope that she's okay. I know that I haven't been the best to work with, but she is the best to work with. I've worked with a lot of people in music, and she's the most dedicated. I seriously can't wait. Whoa, Rock, I just called you and left you a voicemail. Whoa, is that?
Hello again, Jem.
Good to see you again. Why is she with you, Rock?
Don't worry about it. Is this the contract you're going to sign?
Uh-oh. Yep, I have a contract right here, and everything's ready to be made official. And I can't even begin to tell
You can't begin to tell me
Rock, whoa, why would you do that?
because this is no move. And before you pass by me to calm down or to relax, I need you to listen to me for a change. I'm not going to be going on tour being told how to be. From here on out, the rules are made by me and abided by me and only me. And if I ever see you on my stage again, it's because you're under my name.
Okay, Roxy, if that's how you feel. I've always admired your passion, and I know that you'll go far with or without me. You have a gift for rock that most people won't even be able to understand. But us going our separate ways might be the best thing if you're choosing to align yourself with her. Because Molly is nothing but trouble, and I've got nothing to do with her, nor her mischief.
Save me your sob story, Jem. No, you're tough for higher road. So sad.
This has nothing to do with you. Roxy, good luck.
I wish I could say the same thing for you, but you're as phony as a hologram, and you always will be. Let's go, Molly.
Until I see you again, Molly. In the meantime, it's time for Jem and the holograms to glow.
Are you ready, Brittany?
Yes, I'm so excited. We're really gonna make a change.
Yes, soon the Omicron power will be ours, and my power will be unstoppable!
Wait. We're still making a utopia for safety, right?
Yeah, let's just get this started. Okay.
Wait a minute, that's not how it works. The force has to go through me. If it goes through you, it won't work.
It will work, just hold still.
No!
Jafar, hang still!
Whoa! If you harm a hair on her, you're going down, buddy.
Of course this would happen. Just as like global dominance plan is about to start, the riffraff comes in. You know what? I'm done with this. First it was Goldilocks, then it was Red Riding Hood, and now it's you? I'm ready for this planet to adhere to my power. You will never stop me, Mikey. Jafar, please make an example of this would-be hero.
With pleasure.
It's over, Wolf. Brittany is coming with us.
To where? In a matter of hours, your plan is done. As soon as I align with the moonlight, the plan is a done deal.
Hey, Wolf!
What?
Selfie time!
Go!
Quick, Britt, align with the moonlight.
Remember to wish wisely. It's all up to you.
Tis I, Grim, holder of the honor of Omicron of the Bears family. With your permission, your commands shall be granted, no matter how small nor great they may be.
No! It's supposed to be mine!
It's your time to shine, Britt. Stay down, Wolf.
Okay. Alright, abracadabra. Hocus pocus.
Effective immediately. The Enchanted Forest is restored for good. All life is beautiful, and all missing persons will return. Effective immediately. A new world has been created for those in the Kingdom Hearts program. This portal before you will take you to what is known as the Magic Kingdom, where everyone will have a new home and land. In addition, all missing funds have been recovered and will be going toward the new land. Effective immediately, the ways and works of the Big Bad Wolf, aka Lord Wolf, are eternally ceased. Leadership among the land will go to whom it was supposed to go before Wolf sabotaged the voting results. Those results reflect the fact that Goldilocks is the new leader of the Enchanted Forest. There you go, Goldie.
Yay!
Brittany! Mama, Auntie, oh my gosh!
We missed you. We're so glad you're okay.
I missed you guys too. Brittany, what you did with the underground, I'm so proud of you. Your papa's doing just fine. He's being checked by medical team. You truly saved everyone. Thanks. I only wanted to do what was right. Even when I was with Wolf, I only wanted to do what was best. My parents taught me that.
Well, it shows.
Mikey, I'm so sorry on how I treated you and everyone everyone else. I hope you can forgive me.
It's alright.
Yeah.
You know what? It's alright. Only thing that matters right now is that the land is restored.
Thanks.
And also that we're all safe.
Thank you.
Goldie, we cannot ignore the fact that you are now the leader of this land. What does this mean? Do you get to live in the palace?
Well, I'm honored to hear that I was originally elected to reign over this land, but we need to make sure that everything's completely legitimate before we take action at all. But I wouldn't mind having a meal or two in the presidential palace, since it's technically mine now. This is so perfect. Since Tink and I inherited Neverland, we couldn't afford the resources to run it. So now, we can lift Neverland to some magic kingdom, so then we can run a new land. It's just perfect.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Are you taking them with?
I'm sure we could turn these two around. Jafar, I'm not so sure about it. This one right here is goofy enough.
Mike, before you go, you may want to consider new home, new land, new life. Perhaps you'll go by your real name, Mickey.
You know what? You're right, bro. You're right. It's going to.
What did the Omicron do to me?
My work here is done, you guys. I told you. You're my concern.
Magic Kingdom.
Still under the
Let's see what kind of trouble I can brew in this magic kingdom. There may be a certain sleeping beauty that I may come across. No. Till never again, Enchanted Forest.
Well, ladies, you two should be very proud of yourself. You've grown from being bitter toward each other to coming back together and working with one another. You two are true Enchanted Forest heroes.
Thank you, Grims. Life is going to be so rad moving forward.
Wonderland Street and the Storybook Lane is where we all grew up, and Enchanted Forest is our home. I'm glad we are able to protect it.
Me too.
Always, ladies. Well, I do think we need a name for you two, though.
How about Grimm's Angels?
Amazing sound, guys!
Very much, everyone. Get behind you guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out here tonight for this production. This production was a journey. It was a beast in its own. But we all got here together. I'm telling you, this stage is filled with this unbelievable talent that's before you right here. You know, when it comes to what I love personally as a director, I love working with more like the younger people, in the field of theater, in the field of film, because they're still You know, they're still at that point in their lives where they're so passionate, so hungry, so fresh, and just so like driven, you know, to improve and get better. And every time that we worked together, you know, when it was like small groups, big groups, individual rehearsals, even the emails and everything going back and forth, you know, you can see the desire that was in their hearts. And that can never, ever be duplicated in any sort of way. Like, I would never be able to, like, you know, I mean, you can never be, you know, any more fulfilled than that. And working with this cast was an absolute, true, amazing experience. And I'm so happy that each and every one of you got to experience the kind of magic that they were able to display on the stage. So thank you guys so much for making this experience absolutely incredible.
For me, I'm an actor. I've been doing this for years, and this is actually my 10th production so far. So thank you, Mr. Dusty Proffit, for letting me do this. And I would just like to say, and this goes to the cast. I've worked with a lot of people, but you guys, maybe you will. But all you guys put it right here, and thank you for meeting you.
This show right here was dripping wet when you guys came in. I mean, literally, it really was, because we worked with like a last minute change, where a couple of our key actors, you know, decided to, you know, to 86 the show, and you know, it was like, it was right, and like the last second, like I'm talking about minutes before we even started. You know, we were saying, okay, we're gonna do this. But the thing is, though, is that it wasn't, the instructions wasn't coming from me necessarily. You know, like, I started it, but they all took the ball and ran with it on their own. And seeing that, was like, I had to take a step back. I was like, oh, let me cool out for a second and let them handle this. And they really ran with the ball on their own, and they created what you guys saw in front of you. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you can never underestimate, like, what's the talent that's in each and every one of them. And not only in them as far as like skill set is concerned, but also what's in their hearts. And that's what really was like so impressive today. And I gotta tell you guys, personally as your director, that was absolutely brilliant what you guys did before the show even started. I am so incredibly proud of you guys. Before I know this is gonna be kind of janky, but can I speak over there? Thank you so much. I'll be right back, I swear. You actually got the good one, too. I wanted to just do some, I just wanted to do some announcements real quick. Thank you very much. And let that keep going, too. You know, I love Homecoming by Kanye. Special thank you very much to the Skokie Theatre. Thank you very much. Thanks to my assistant director, Thomas Evans, not here right now. Huge thank you. My guy, I do a podcast and with some gentlemen from the UK, and I got a friend of mine who does the show with me. He's also a graphic designer, and he put this together. The symbol you've been seeing for so many weeks. I was like, I want something like that Lord Wolf meets the Ramones. And he got me that, and I was like, brilliant, I love it, yes. So I want to thank him. That's Chris Coleman, thepalaceofwisdom.co.uk. Light and sound technician, my man Emmanuel Gibson up there. Huge special thank you to the brilliant artists behind the scenery that you saw, the darkness and the light, Mr. Douglas Jones. Genius. Working with him was too much fun. You can check his website on the what's called Second Instruction to Vincent Pinto. He was here earlier. We had to go. Photography and design by my good friend Paulina Fajolska. If you saw some of the pictures that were on Facebook and social media, you saw what she did last week, and her pictures are absolutely amazing. Her information's on there, so check her out. Videographer, once again, I used Neil Martin of Superstar Shots. He filmed Red Riding Hood. I got so much praise from everybody saying, man, I thought I was watching something from on the IMAX, watching that DVD. His work is absolutely incredible. So I want to thank you very much, Jim Martin. I want to thank the Powerhouse Productions, the Bar Production Company. Special thanks to the Lincolnwood Review of the Chicago Sun-Times. 1 Hour Tees for putting together the t-shirts for the one that I was doing earlier. Victoria Harness Cast from One Source Talent, and Brenda Sanchez from Royals and Vinyl Graphics, Stephanie Graham doing the headshots for the cast, my wife Christine Proffit, thank you so much, baby. Real quick, true story real quick, that's a shirt, that shirt's hot. True story real quick. When it comes to the end of these shows, the process is still incredible because when I was finalizing the script, it was the Sunday before Labor Day, that Sunday night. And I don't know if you remember, but FX was doing the 24-hour Simpsons marathon all day, all night. And because my wife is a teacher, she teaches CPS, she didn't have school until that Tuesday. And I was off work that Monday. So all night that Sunday, her and I were like, we're up late together. We're at our tables, on our laptops, with our coffee, Simpsons playing on in the background. I'm working on the script. She's doing last minute stuff for school, and I'm telling her, hey, all right, babe, what does it sound like to you? Do the kids actually say these words right here? And she's like, no, that's lame. We talk about Maurice, that was weak. Change that up. Your grammar is terrible. But the thing is, though, is that she stood there with me through this entire journey, through the ups and downs that we're having with the show and everything, and all the ins and outs and everything. She was always like, like my rock was it up. Baby, I love you. Thank you so much. Big thanks to my brother Montgomery Proffit. He had to go. He was a real huge help when it came to a lot of these last minute things I had to do. Jan Batista and Danny Dang for their support, and music and sound was done by Ross Bell as well. When it came to the music and such, we had. But most of all, the parents, y'all, Rachel, Rana Atlas. I mean, you guys absolutely are truly incredible. Jeff and Joan Lasky, Joan Garkish, thank you so much. Everything you guys have done when it comes to helping bring these together, you guys epitomize what the true essence of community really is. A community and really bringing everything together and really bringing all of us together as not only just a cast but as a family. So parents, thank you so much. I love you all.